Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Best Vocation and Talent for Born on the 29th of July, which is a very interesting day to be born. You're born with so much talent in the creative and imaginative way, which you can use in the field of entertainment, in the field of creating events for clients or for yourself. And that temperament you will have will show the skills of a singer, a dancer, an actor, and actresses, because you'll also want to have the fame that goes along with it. So that's one thing that you could do. This imagination you have can be applied to any professional field. As an architect, you'll come up with fantastic, fantastic drawings or arts. And as a lawyer, you'd be very creative in your field. As a doctor, you will use your creativity and imagination to even further what you just learned in college. So, in most fields, you're going to be a person whose imagination is going to be what carries you through. Your temperament is going to be very moody, very changeable, and very much a sensitive person. So, don't go into fields like politics, for example. You won't do well there because you'll be very intimidated easily and you'll be very changeable in what you want to say and believe in. Go more for the professional fields if you can. I like the food and beverage business for you very much. You could be a chef working in hotels or in restaurants. You could own restaurants and you could go into the field of importing and exporting food and beverage products. So anything to do with food and beverage, whether manufacturing or creating or supplying or just working at it, you're going to be a very lucky person. Many female planets are seen. And so the business which would do better would be the business for women. So female products of cosmetics and beauty products and the fashion industry. And of course, shoes and everything that goes with it, the accessories, is something you'll be able to work very well at. I'm not saying that you can't do the same thing for men. You could, of course, but because these are female planets in this horoscope born on the 29th of July, I'm saying that women will appreciate very much more all your talents. Whether you are academic or hands on, I believe that you will be more a hands on person. You won't be somebody who will be poring over books for years and years and years. But as a professional, you may have to do that. So, for that sake, you will. But you are very much an artist, hands on learning things, being taught to you or creating things yourself. And that's how you will be in your lifetime, using your skills and your experience to show all that you can do hands on. Hands on simply means that you learn doing it rather than learning it sitting there age by age. Your early ages, which means the early part of your life, is going to be very much a romantic kind. So you may want to be a writer of romantics. You could easily be an actor or an actress. And you may want to test yourself on theater and things like that. Well, go right ahead because you have the imagination and the creative skills for that. Or you may want to go into skills of working early and learning the trade from there. As a beautician or going into the field of retailing, cosmetics, and such things that women need is what you will do very, very well. Your early ages are going to be very changeable. So you may change your mind a lot about what occupation you want. And I see normally people born on the 29th of July, it's only around the age of 27, 28, 29 that they find really what they want to do. Before that, it's got a lot to do with experience. So be patient as you develop exactly what you want. Your later ages are going to be very much romantic, and you could end up being a great writer of romance or a speaker. And whether you're a professional, a doctor, or whatever, you're going to have the experience to set up your business as you grow older because you always like the timing to be your own. Your mental and physical strengths, the mental side, you're very sensitive. So you can be intimidated very easily. So don't be a politician, for heaven's sake, because you'll find that you yourself may not be sure of what you believe in the politics, because you're a very straightforward, forthright person who prefers life that way. Whereas in politics, you have to twist and turn. So you have to choose your vocation very carefully. Any professional field is kind. But I see, since you're a hands on person, anything to do with emotional areas, even like a doctor, being a psychiatrist or being a psychology, always remember that the mental side of you is very imaginative to be able to heal people that way as well. So there are so many things that anybody can do, and for you, you will chop and change in your earlier part and try your hands at many things. But the undercurrent should always be the imaginative side of you, the creative side of you, and what your passion is what will carry you through. I can see you very prosperous as a florist, selling flowers, because something like that will appeal to you a lot. The beauty of them will make you so vibrant. And in flower arrangement and in flower areas, you could do very well. You could be a great landscape artist, and you could be a person, the interior decorator as well. So you see, everything points to the imagination and creative side of you. So that's what I feel that you are going to be best at, whether you're a lady listening to me or a man. Be careful that born 29th of July can be the most charming, but you can also have the arrogant side of you. So always control that part of you in whatever profession you are. To know really what's going to happen to you, I'll have to do a 90-minute session with you and have your date of birth and time of birth and be able to read your palms. And that's what I do. And I charge USD $50. That's all. To know your next 9 years and to show you how to relate to the magic that I call the soul. Each of us must have a soul. We couldn't be alive without it. And to learn all about the soul, I will teach you, because the imagination, creativity, or whatever. For example, born on the 29th of July, you could be a great sportsman. I know many footballers, cricketers, hockey players who are that. Why? They have the skills of the imagination to even apply that to sports. So I'll show you how in this 90-minute session, step by step, every area of your life, including your health areas. And best of all, I'll show you how to reach the soul. Most of us get it only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, the activation of the soul, so that the third eye can wake up and the aura can shine to make us somebody very special. I'll show you how you don't have to wait. At whatever age you see me, I'll show you how to activate that energy so you remain a very special person very early, before you even may have experience. So that will give you the chance for using that. Excuse me. And so, see, in this 90-minute session, I will also have the way of going deeply into your health areas to tell you very early in your life, or whatever age you see me, exactly what is waiting in store for you. So plenty is going to go on. And just for USD $50, to know which exact vocation, your palms will show that. Every line means something. Every sign means something. Every shape of the finger, the length of the finger means something. And that is all handled by your soul, who changes these lines. It doesn't happen by itself. The soul is all about the palms. And reading there, I will know exactly what inspires you and what you should do in your life. In the meantime, I wish you a good luck. And for an investment of USD 50, to know exactly what vocation you should enter, we should go into it. In the meantime, I wish you good luck in whatever endeavors you have in making money or having a wonderful, interesting experience in your life. Thank you. Goodbye.